In today's Daily Hustle, I want to talk about a mindset shift that is so crucial for you to have. And this mindset shift is shifting your mindset from being a consumer to being a provider or a producer. Okay? From being consumer to producer or provider. What do I mean by that? Well, early on when I was 7 years old, my parents started selling at Southern California flea markets. And we would set up early in the morning. We would get up sometimes at 4 or 5, 6 in the morning. We would go to the flea market. We'd wait in line, park cars outside of the flea market, usually at a drive-in theater. We would wait till they opened the doors, and then all the cars would drive in to the drive-in. They would start to set up, take all the boxes out of their vans and set up their stand, and then they would start selling as the public started walking in. From that very early experience, I saw myself as a provider, not as a consumer. In fact, almost everything we bought back in those days, we bought at local at the flea markets that we sold at. So we rarely went to department stores or to buy items new. We typically bought our items either used or new from flea markets. So what it did was it gave me the mindset of being a provider as opposed to a consumer. A consumer mindset is, oh, everything's at the store. Let's go to the store and get it. A provider mindset is, I'm going to provide this for the consumers. Okay. Now, there are many different ways you can take this mindset. For example, one way that you can take it is, oh, that person, let's say Gary V, is an expert. He's a guru. He's way up there, right? Or you could take the mindset of, hey, I know some stuff as well. I'm pretty well versed in this area. I know this topic cold. And I can teach on it, and I can teach on it with passion, and I know it better than anyone else, and I'm good at it. Now, it takes some confidence to do that. Okay, it takes some confidence. It takes some, I don't know what you want to call it, some chutzpah, to tell yourself, I am good enough to teach this. You've got to believe in yourself, right? But let me tell you, I've bought enough horrible information products out there to know that not everybody is that good. Not everybody's a great expert. And yet they're taking action. They're having a bias toward action, and they're making things work by selling those products. Now, is somebody going to get a benefit out of it? I hope so. And I think so. So here's what you want to do. If let's say that you're thinking about teaching online, for example, one of the things that I do, and you've got these little thoughts in your head going, oh, I don't know if I know it well enough. I don't know if people will like it. I don't know if it's good enough for me to sell. I don't know if my training would be good enough, right? You've got to always think of it this way. I know more than the average person coming into my course, and therefore I'm an expert to them. Now, I may not be an expert to the AAA level expert in my field, right? But I can be an expert to the beginners in that field. So if you position your course as a beginner's course, then you're great because you're not over-promising, right? You always want to under-promise and over-deliver. And so by positioning your course as a beginner's course, you're doing a few things. Number one, you're taking action. That's critical. You're following your mission. You're positioning it correctly, so you're not over-promising, and you're being in integrity. By being in integrity, I mean you're not trying to scam somebody. And so that's the mindset of being a provider. Don't look at gurus here, there, and everywhere and think, well, I could never be a guru, meaning a teacher. That's a better word. Don't look at online businesses and say, well, I'm just going to buy from them. I'm never going to sell. I'm not going to be a seller. These are two of the most incredible opportunities that you have online, is to either teach or sell. And when you do, you can achieve great success. So that's the mindset shift that I'd like you to work on, is seeing yourself as the provider, the producer, the director, the teacher, the salesperson, and not seeing yourself as the consumer. I hope you enjoyed this daily hustle, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and especially share this video with everyone around you. If you want to work from home, there is no better way to get started, in my opinion, than the Online Business Academy membership site, which contains 37 of the best courses that teach you how to start your own home-based business. There are 5 separate tracks with 5 of the best ways to earn money from home, and each one of those tracks, you follow different courses in order so that you can start on your way to home-based business success. You can find the link to the Online Business Academy membership site in the video description below this video on YouTube, or just visit daveespino.com/OBA, that stands for Online Business Academy membership.